I know for sure you need. So there's software in here that is that plays a part in the custom logic. So if you haven't downloaded these settings, there's there's settings in here that, yeah, I'm not a software engineer or anything, but I
Mm-hmm.
know there's settings in here that do affect that if you don't download these files.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so just FYI, download the S1 settings files for software.
So that has to be downloaded every time we connect or every time this
Right,
step.
because
Yeah.
yeah, everything he's doing plays a part in you being able to enable your custom logic.
Okay.
Okay, so you got to get the license. You need to download the software for the unit. So we're on source one. So he downloaded it. I don't know if you can see the S1 right
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
They
Yep.
downloaded that. And so you make sure all this is green down the side. It's all green. Hit next. Hit next. Hit OK. So we done that. Go back to classic view. Okay, so now he's going to go to custom logic. So hold on, we're under classic view. You see at the top, like hit your
Yep.
arrow.
Yep. I
Over
see.
here, it says classic view. You're going to go
Yep.
down under classic view all the way to the bottom, hit custom logic.
Okay.
So hit that. All right, so that's going to open up to where it says PLC, right? You're going to enable
Mm-hmm.
it. Okay, so we got to enable, hit apply.
Okay.
All right, so we hit apply. Okay, so we got the green banner, all's well. You're going to go back
Oh.
to tools. You're going to go hit your file back and go back here to where it says custom logic.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We good so far?
Yep. I'm good.
Okay. So you're going to hit this where it says ekip touch,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to hit open project. Okay. Slow down. You good? You good
Okay.
from where we are right now? Okay.
Yeah.
So
When we open that file, is
yeah.
that something that I need to have prior
Yeah.
to
You're going to,
or?
right now. So let's slow down. So we went to custom logic.
Yeah.
Right? We clicked on custom logic. So you're going to click on the symbol custom logic.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to, this here is going to give you the option to go XT7 or ekip touch
Ekip.
black. You're going to
Yeah.
select that. Then you're going to go up to here where it says open project. You're going to click on that. All right. So now you're going to go here. It's going to give you the option to say, whatever project you're working on, it's going to say, we're working on project 451,
Yeah.
transfer pair, custom logic. Okay, so we're going to click on that.
So that file, Alicia, so is that something that someone has to send to me? You
No,
know
it's
that
on the
file?
share drive. It's on the share drive.
Oh, it's on a shared drive. Okay. So
Yeah, so,
it'll point to it automatically. The software will point to it, or do I? But I need to know the location of that share point, right?
okay. So let's go. We're going to back up and we're going to let's go to the share drive. So that we'll minimize this and go to the
Oh,
share drive where you have to
okay.
download it. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, we'll go to the share drive. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let's go here. Okay, so you're on your share drive. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
go all the way back to go back one to where he would be. All right, not that far back, where you have document. Okay, so this is where you probably would start. You would be here where it says document
Mm-hmm.
project. Go to 451, whatever project you're doing. You're gonna
Yeah.
go to that. We're on 451. So we scroll down. We're gonna go to software on the 451 project. You see where
Uh-huh.
it says software?
Yeah.
Okay. Then under software, you have your settings. Remember we went to settings,
Yeah.
F1. We have that. We downloaded that. So
Yeah.
when we went to file, we also downloaded our settings too. That's in our
Mm-hmm.
download. And this is where we are now. We're gonna
Oh,
download
got you.
your transfer pair logic. Okay, so you're
Okay.
gonna download that. So when
That
you
makes
go to
sense.
your custom logic, when you hit it, it's gonna take you there to that. Okay,
Okay.
so
Got
now
it.
we're gonna go back to our ABB app where we were
Mm-hmm.
downloading that custom logic.
Okay.
So when we went here, we opened it, we went to project, and that's where we were.
Yep.
That's where we got that from.
Yep. Makes sense.
Okay, you good?
You're good.
Okay, so we can close that now. When we selected it, it's gonna take us to this screen. It's gonna have S1, and it's gonna have S2.
Mm-hmm.
We're on S1, we're gonna select S1. We double click it. It's gonna take us to this screen
Ah,
right here. You see the screen? Then
yes.
we're gonna click on upload to device right here.
Okay.
So now on this one, we're gonna unselect where it says upload settings. We unselected it. We're
Okay.
only gonna have upload logic.
Upload.
Then you're
Okay.
gonna hit next. Okay, you good on that?
Yep.
We're gonna keep hitting next till we get to we're done. So it says upload successful. No matter what it says, we're gonna keep clicking yes and next. So whatever it says, just say yes and next.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take you to the screen right here. It's gonna
Okay.
say a check. All data has been uploaded successfully. Click OK. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, so you're gonna go back to the screen. We're done with that. You're gonna go
Okay.
to classic view over here.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go back to classic view. Okay. Now the if you have your test script in front of you, it's gonna tell you to cycle power. Do you have your test script up anywhere? Hold on. So I'm gonna show you where we're on our test script. Okay. Um. So right here. Okay. So right here on your test script, it's gonna under module communication, static IP, static IP address table, whatever. Go to
Mm-hmm.
classic view, programmable status output, custom logic, reset, PLC resource, PLC status, cycle power. What that means is that you're going to disconnect all the power. You're going to disconnect any battery that you have connected. So if you have the batteries connected, disconnect both batteries on both units. If you have a battery on 2 units, you're going to turn off source 1 and source 2 power. Any power you have, you're going to disconnect it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yep.
So
Yep.
now you're going to disconnect your ekip from your unit. So you're going to come here. You're going to pull that ekip connect out, right? Both of my powers are off. So turn them off. Source 1, source 2. All my batteries disconnected. I have no power on here. It's completely off. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to leave it off for whatever, 10 seconds. Okay, it's been 10 seconds. So wait a minute, let me show him something real quick. Go to your PLC again.
Yeah. So what does the
One
PLC
second.
say?
Okay, so you see on the PLC, I don't know if you can see right here.
Yeah, I can
Let me see
see.
my finger. Right here, it's all zeros. It's zeros and
Oh,
zeros.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's all zero. So when we turn the power back on, it's gonna cycle through. That's what it means by cycle through. We're gonna have numbers populate it where it's all zero. So he's gonna reconnect his ekip and turn his. He's gonna turn the power on and then reconnect the ekip. And all these numbers, the zeros are gonna turn into a number. Okay,
But
so
those numbers, let's see, the numbers with the slash should be up to 50, right? 50 volts.
I don't know what the numbers are supposed to be. They're variable.
Okay.
So one of them's going to be something. But all I
Yeah.
look for is that they cycle, that
Yep.
they go
Yep.
from 0 to some number.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm going to put the screen up close where I think you can see it.
Yeah, I
And
can
just
see them.
watch them go from 0 to some number.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to turn the power on and reconnect the EKIP. You're going to hear it click. When you're
Mm-hmm.
by your unit, you'll hear kind of like a little click, and you
Oh,
see
there it
it
goes.
populated.
Yeah.
Okay, that's called cycling the power, and that's what you
So
want.
so basically you just turn on S1, S2, and then you reconnect the cable, right?
Right, exactly. Make sure none of your batteries are connected. You have to turn off all the power to the unit. So make sure the batteries, the 24-volt batteries at the bottom, are
Mm-hmm.
disconnected, and make sure they're disconnected. If you have a battery on 2 units, not all of them have both of them. Source 1 and 2 have batteries, But if you do have them, make sure both batteries are disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then that means there's no power to the unit at all.
So that means the leads on the battery, it's not connected to the leads on the battery.
Right,
The
exactly.
positive.
Exactly. Let
Oh,
me show you a picture of this battery. It should be like this. So here's the battery. This lead right here is
yeah.
disconnected. So that
Okay.
means my battery's not completely connected. You just
Mm-hmm.
disconnect one lead, and that's gonna break break the chain,
Yeah.
whatever. So
Yeah.
just disconnect that one, and so that one's disconnected. Let me look at my source two. I don't think it may be one of source two. So my source two does not have a battery, so I don't have to worry about this one. But my
Okay.
source one always has a battery. Sometimes
Okay.
the source two has a battery. So check them both.
Yep.
All right, and make sure because it will not cycle if all your batteries, if all the power is not disconnected,
Oh, okay. So it has to be disconnected too,
and
while
both of
powering
them
up.
are no power at all,
No. Okay.
no power. So and that basically completes this process.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, IP address. Okay, so uh, we're gonna put in the IP address in case you don't know. So on the IP address, we are going to go to this module outside in this column, in the black column. Go to
Mm-hmm.
that module. Then you're gonna come over, select communication right here.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're gonna come to this screen. You're gonna zoom in to where it says static IP. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
select that. That's gonna take you here.
Mm-hmm.
If this is not enabled, we see where it's right here.
Yeah.
If it's not on, turn it on.
Okay.
Okay. When you downloaded your file, it should have. When you downloaded your file, it should have populated the IP address, the subnet, a
Mm-hmm.
mask, and the gateway.
The gateway. Right.
If it didn't, do you know how to go to the table and find the IP address?
Oh, for the computer, like IP config? Is that you
No,
guys
the
use
Excel
IP?
sheet. Do you
Oh,
know how to go to the Excel sheet and find the IP address?
no. Can you show me real quick?
Yeah, I will show you. So it's the same. We're going to go back to where we were.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So
Oh,
the
that
same
that
place
one.
we looked up at, the very
Mm-hmm.
last one. So click on the IP address. So that's the table for this. So each
Oh, I see.
project has its own IP address. So this is how you use the table. So
Got
go
it. Got
back.
it.
Okay. So all right. So let me go here to this unit. So you look at this unit right here. It
Mm-hmm.
says skid C1. Skid C1. You see that?
Yep.
Okay. Section 7. Section 7. When I
Mm-hmm.
go to my IP table, I'm gonna go across the top. You got A, B, C1, C2,
C1.
D1, whatever. I'm gonna go to C1. I'm gonna go down to
Section
section 7,
7.
right? And so this one is section 7E2. So you see how you got EMCB, you got Turk, HMI, and then you have IO module. What you
Yes.
want for this unit is E, because this is unit E. This is E2.
Yeah.
So I want to put that in for this. For the other things on here, I obviously the Turk screen IP. This is the IP address for the Turk screen. If you were programming that,
Yeah.
it's going to automatically populate with the file. When you download the file, it'll automatically populate. But you can double. Well, this one won't because it's an EF. You got to put that in there. Anyway, matter of fact, if you have an EF, you got to put all these in there because the USB drive is defaulted to 10, 11, 12. So that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
But if it's anything except for EF, the USB will automatically populate it. But for EF, you got to go. Do you know how to update the Turk screen?